Hi there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim here to do a reading for you guys, and this reading is going to be a next 48-hour reading, so I hope you're doing really, really good. Let's get right into this reading. I provide a channel for your spirit team to my spirit team. That's what I do. And whatever messages come through from the cards, whatever kind of intuitive hits I get, I let you know. It's always for your highest good. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Hey Capricorn, let's see what we've got. Wow. Wow, I have a victory. I have a victory, a victory, a victory, a really nice victory. Six of Wands energy. Recognition, true recognition, possibly a vacation even here. Wow, this energy is really good, guys. Okay. Okay. 2 for the outcome. Let me stick that up there. Okay. Let's move it like, oh goodness, like that. Yeah, hope you can see it. Okay, so this is a really good reading. The 6 of Wands is you're getting recognized for all that you do. You're getting good recognition, public recognition possibly, which is important to you, Capricorn, I would think. So, being a Capricorn. So, the 6 of Swords energy is the challenge. Can we look at this situation in a different light? Is there any way we can view this situation differently because of this challenge of shift of thinking or shift of paradigm thinking here? That's what I'm getting with those two. The 2 of Pentacles, as the heart of the matter, is that there's always change. There's always change. There's always an ebb and flow. And sometimes it's going really good. And yes, it's going really good. The heart of the matter is things are balancing. Things are really balancing off. This is nice. The High Priestess energy is the past energy. The High Priestess in the past is you really getting into who you are. Your skills, your talents. The High Priestess here also possibly has some hidden skills, talents, or abilities also. That she might be the only one that knows about them. As you know, it's not something typically in a normal job that you really want to talk about. I do it on here, but no, I would not want to go. If I were out somewhere, I wouldn't want to say, hey, I got a feeling about this. You know, sometimes it's appropriate, sometimes it's not. You just have to ask your intuition, when is it appropriate for you to share your gifts and your talents? And I feel like I really need to tell you that. Because the information I'm getting is really wanting to help and to even help with a gift. Like, if you know that there's something here lately that you've just been always right about, you know what I mean? And you know that it's your gift. You know that it's something that maybe you've always done, but you're just now realizing that you can actually develop it, use it, get better at it. And I think it's something to do with that. I think it's about, well, 1, you have found these gifts. And 2, this is really beautiful. The 5 of Cups is up there. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see that. So let me pull it down right here. So, yeah, the 5 of Cups here. There's 2 cups. that she's making use of and putting the flowers in. Look, this is all I think this is talking about spiritual gifts and abilities. There's beautiful gifts. Don't dwell on the things that didn't work, because clinging to that past energy is exactly what it says. It's clinging to an energy, and what happens when something is filling a place that another thing could fill? Well, then that's what you get. So you got to move it out of the way in order to fill it with something good. And there's those 2 cups. So it's like 2 aces were offered to you in the midst of all of these things going wrong. Perhaps it's the spiritual gift you could look at as a reward, in a sense, for what you have gone through. Yeah, because they pop out when your gifts will pop out to you when you're ready for them. And what makes you ready? Understanding lessons and experiencing things. And that's just my opinion on it. I know other people have different opinions, and lots of people probably disagree with my opinions. So please just take that with a grain of salt. This is just through my experience with talents or abilities, or even things that are skills like business related that you never knew you were good at. A lot of people didn't know that they could be entrepreneurs here, and have been. A lot of people are being successful that didn't ever get told that they would be successful. So, and I'm talking about even groups of people that have been told they wouldn't, that they didn't point out to them their beautiful talents and gifts and abilities. And maybe sometimes it's because you didn't want to talk about them. I keep getting pulled back to that message. The 5 of Swords here is how you feel with this card right here. You can see that her defense is strong, and that the swords she's picking are ripe for a fight. And, I wouldn't challenge her. She's got 2 swords here, right? So this is like deciding, okay, I don't really like conflict, but you're on that thinking, like, if I have to do it, which I'm talking, by the way, when I say I'm pretending, in a sense, I'm channeling this for you. So if I say I'm walking away, that it's like you're supposed to be you. I had somebody say, why do you say I all the time? So that's why. Trying to imagine what would go through your head in that situation. And then the 9 of Wands here in the reverse is, wow, okay, so you may feel like the wounded warrior. You may feel like the person who is always standing up, persisting, and man, it just, you need a break. You need to sit down, and you need to think. It seems like everything's just kind of turning. I know that's supposed to be rock there, but to me, it's reminding me of time, and things just feeling like everything's flying by, in a sense, because you've done so much and you've stayed so busy. You're never giving up, though. You're never giving up. The way that this person is looking, it's like they're looking towards the moon, having some new enlightenment on maybe the moon quality, skills, gifts, and abilities. Again, that's coming out for you. The star energy is your future energy. That's really nice. It is about making your gifts come true by giving back also. So you see she has a little bit of that shine in her picture, her water picture there. It's the same color as the star. So it's like whatever works this person does, this could be you, whatever works this person does, it's going to go back into society, and it's going to increase things tenfold. It's just going to be absolutely gorgeous for you. I have the Hierophant energy in reverse. Well, we have 555 now. We have 555. This definitely has to do with really big changes for you. We have the Sun energy too under that, and the King of Swords. Wow. So with your discipline, with your obedience and discipline to whatever skill or craft you're doing, you're stepping outside the traditional. You're stepping outside the traditional ways of doing things. And you're thinking that you could probably keep some of those traditions and values that you really like, but when push comes to shove and you're stuck in a position where you have to do something unconventional, or you don't eat, for example, then you have to. And I think being really creative with non-traditional ways to move forward, it might be a fear and a hope at the same time. Yeah. Also, I think this is about you and your own spiritual advice. You know, the things that you just know to be true. It's a clear knowing when you're really in alignment with your divine self. There's a clear knowing of what is, or that everything is okay. And sometimes the answers you may be seeking to somebody else, you can find inside yourself. Not always. Sometimes you need other people for to listen to or to guide you. That's up to you. That is your choice. That's one of our freedoms. In the U.S., it's one of our freedoms. Queen of Wands here is kind of not wanting to take a risk. Maybe it was something that she is passionate about. I'm getting the same message. Okay, so whoever this reading is for, your channel message is, I know it's scary to share your gifts sometimes. I know it's scary to tell somebody that you feel like you know what's going to happen, if that might scare a person. But after you've developed your skills and you're really good at them, you can share them. Of course, that's always going to be your choice too, right? Look at that, King of Swords, upright, obedience, discipline. And then I have the Lover's energy here. I mean, it's a big crossroads. You have a woman grabbing an apple on the picture, but it's sunny outside. She's getting more knowledge. She's at a crossroads. Does she use this gift, this ability? Does she risk it? Yes, probably should, because you're going to get recognition. Some kind of recognition for this, okay? So this is really, really, really nice, really beautiful. Yeah. Queen of Wands and the Lovers. It's going to be a challenge for you. I feel like you're going to have two paths, in a sense. One path that's saying to you, this is safe this way, and it's all lit up. And then there's the other path that's going to be kind of like lit up by the moon, like this. And you don't realize it, but it is leading you into this. And this Five of Cups energy is telling you to really, trust what you're going through. Don't dwell on the things that didn't work, because you've got to know that it always leads to these two cups here that are better. They're just going to be better for you. And you always need to know that, and always need to remind yourself that, to get through in any hard times, because you can do that. Okay, so I will just go on and on about the same thing, because it's really about spiritual gifts, talents, and abilities, getting notoriety, maybe fame for some of you. Like, there's something about the spotlight, about the star energy. Okay, I have 36, perception. You are getting ready to have a shift in perception that will change everything. And that's what I was feeling with 555, is that there's going to be something that changes everything. Nice. I also have 74, increase. You have successfully manifested something near and dear to your heart. Increase. I have 49, tough love. It's time to tell the truth about something you've been avoiding. Tough love. Tough love, Capricorn. So that's what I've got for you all, and I'm always showing you love and light. You are much appreciated. Bye-bye.